Welcome back to my channel. Hi everybody, how's it going? Hope all is well. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a video, or at least it feels like it. Definitely haven't been doing great on the mental health spectrum, but that is always super important to me to make sure that I don't spread like that anxiety around to others. Definitely have switched up my planning cover. My planning is pretty much the same, so that's what this video is. It's just an update. I usually like to give weekly updates on my planning and what the pages look like and how I'm planning and if things have changed and whatnot. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off and show that to you. I don't remember if I showed you the update of my ring planner, but I need to show you that. A lot of the content is very much the same because it's working. It's like I have no desire to move out of anything, which is a first for me because it's already been past a month, and by a month I want to move out of something. But I am actually in a multiple planning system this year, which is a first for me. So I'm in 3 books continuously. This is my everyday carry and most used planner. This is like my mental health home binder tracking. It's just like keeping up. This is super important to have for me, but these go hand in hand. And then this is my notebook and work notebook. So my work notebook's in the back here, so I have to log stuff for work. And then whatever emotional or project planning, this is just like a catch-all of thoughts and notes and projects. It's just like a catch-all for me, and I really have been enjoying it. I've been rocking the brown ink. Unfortunately, though, I will say my favorite pen totally broke, and I just got it not too long ago, so it makes no sense why it's already broken. But especially since I've gotten the ink cartridge that goes with it. So why is this already like warped and this won't tighten all the way? That pisses me off. So, but I will probably purchase another one because I do love this pen. I love the weight and the way it looks. And I am such a stationery hoe. I love stationery, leather. Oh, this is my new pen pouch. I haven't shared that with you. I have a lot to share with you guys. So let's get into the video. It's probably going to be a long one. So get your planners, get your stationery, get your drinks, get your smoke, whatever it is, and sit down and let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mention that my channel is not necessarily for people under 18. It's not that I'm doing anything that's really, out there and outrageous, or topics aren't like political or anything like that, but I do talk, it's very personal and personable. So I talk about mental health a lot. I talk about my day. I do teach in a school, or I work in a school, and I do know some of my students watch this, but I really prefer if you double check, like if you're 18 and over, because I do curse sometimes. I do talk about drinking because I love wine, and I talk about some serious, hard, difficult topics that have to pertain to me and me alone. So if you allow your kids to watch this with me, because I know some of the kitten family love having their kids listen to like my intro and stuff and enjoy hanging out. That's awesome. You're a parent. I watch things with my daughter as long as she's with me. So let's not get into a rant of that, and let's get into the good stuff. But just know the warning is there. Okay, so I have, I don't remember when I last posted. I need to double check that. I haven't really been keeping up with when I post like I should. I think mostly because I just haven't posted. Maybe a couple of Instagram posts here and there, but as like video wise, it's definitely been a couple of weeks. My last one, I think. And it's not that I haven't filmed because I've literally filmed quite a bit. It's just posting it because I don't normally edit or ever. And I change things in my planners. So that's why I like giving weekly updates, but I wasn't in a good mental health place. I wasn't in a good place mentally last week. and we're here. So I guess I've missed like a week because I posted a video here, but I filmed and wanted to post here, but my mental health wasn't good. I was super, super busy too. And then you'll see in my pages, and then we're here. So it's time. And I actually filmed last night a pretty good video, after a couple of glasses of wine. It was pretty fluent and awesome. Must say so myself. But, I didn't cover all the things I really wanted to cover because I got tired and I burned out fairly quickly. So it's early. My daughter's not here. So, I have the time. My husband's chilling. So let's do this. Biggest intro, longest ever, I know. I have moved into a Dr. Grip pen because my arthritis has been kicking. The weather fluctuates where I live. Like, it can be really warm one day and then super cold the next. I'm still loving this Sarasa pen, but I need that extra grip. So I've considered buying some different colors of the Dr. Grip because I really do like it. It's easy to write with, and I do have brown ink in here. It's just not an attractive pen in my eyes, but sometimes you've got to use comfort over appearance. Now I do use my Colettos still, because I color code. I don't use them as much as I did. I do use the brown mild liner all the time. So that's with me all the time. I did put some gray stuff in here because I moved into my black planner and my black purse, but I kind of decided not to worry about it. I do like to carry some Crayola Colors of the World, and I always have a backup pen, which is black ink. I have an erasable pen, which is for scheduling, because I finally have my swim schedule figured out and printed out and ready to go. So my phone is so booked. I need to clean my phone out big time. I use the Colettos. They go in here. This is my new pen pouch, by the way. And then this, and sometimes I do projects at school. I'll just throw everything I need in another pouch. This is something that's been around, but I've been using this pouch with my brown item purse, and then this pouch for my black one. I have a new bag. It's an Italian leather purse, and I don't know why I put all that in here. I need to put it back in here. I'm only gonna put these things. I probably still need to put the erasable pen though, because yeah, like I said, this pouch I use for everything. Like it holds all the things I need when I'm out and about at work. Just like hand lotion, my skin has been abnormally dry. It's just killing it. Some perfume, some whatever lip I'm wearing is super important. Nail glue, because as you see, I like to wear long nails. And then some Post-its. Whatever I need to use, I put in here. If it doesn't fit in here, I won't put it in here. That's because the purse is much smaller than I normally use. I'm gonna go ahead and add these. I should have gotten some more of these grid and checklists from Peanuts Planet Co. I should have done that, but I didn't. I'm just gonna go ahead and use these, and then purchase those when the time is right, because I do have my most important, which is the I just have some plain gray. That's fine too. Most important is honestly the weekly ones, which I guess are in here. Maybe not. Weekly Post-its and the tracking Post-its. These tracking are super important. I use those every week. And I don't use the weekly every week, but I was going to, but I don't as much need it now. So I was gathering some things. I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. So I do take this pouch with me on the go, and it goes well with my purse. I am going to do a what's in my bag video, like update. You know, my glasses are in here and everything. It's fairly comfortable and compact, but it fits a lot. I love this. I bought this pen pouch from a trade and sell group from a lady. It wasn't too expensive. I don't know if it's real leather. I was told it was, but and it's super, super soft like this. Like it matches this kind of leather, but at the same time, I'm still a little unsure. It's super soft and silky and beautiful. But I don't like to say something is leather if I don't truly know. Anyway, so I don't know if I mentioned I use a notebook for notes. I think I did mention that. So this is not something we're going to do today. It's more private anyway. I will say that in my system, when I want to use something smaller, for example, if I didn't want to take my big notebook with me, I can leave this at home for the most part, but I do like taking it with me sometimes. But if I don't want to take this and I want to take my small purse, I will use the A6 Stalogy. The last time I used this was this past week, and I just kept it out of the cover and just put it in there like this because it was easy and simple. And the main things I have in my purse are right here, and I also have a Michael Kors wallet that go in there, and that's all I carry for the most part. But I do like to match my notebooks and covers. That's just part of joy for me. Like it gives me a lot of joy. But anyway, yeah, I will say that I didn't really love the A6 size for a notebook. The A5 Slim is trumping the others. Truly, I didn't think it would, but it did. And it has. I love writing in this size, you guys. Highly suggest it. And this cover is patinaed so beautifully. I love it. I do take the strings out of these because I don't necessarily like TNs. Yes, this is a TN, but it's housing my bulky books, and I like it, but I like to use bound book and a TN sleeve. I'm fine with that. The miniature books I'm not too fond of. I'll explain my whole concept behind this because I've talked about it before and why I moved into pocket size this year. But we'll get to that in a minute. I do want to mention these tabs, but I'll talk about that in a minute. This personal Gilleo, it does close. It's chunky, it has 30mm rings. This has been my favorite Gilleo cover thus far. Even most of 2021, this has been my favorite cover. And the reason why I'm trying to really focus on which ones I absolutely love is because I don't use them all the time, and I tend to stick with certain ones. And the ones that I don't, as much as I love them, it's just time to kind of pass them on to people that will like adore them and not just sit them on a shelf. I want to see people stain them up and stuff. Most of my planners do have stains, but this has been definitely my favorite. The rust color is gorgeous. The gold is amazing, and the yellow. But for what I have, this is definitely my favorite planner. So I did add a new dash. I can't remember if I shared the updates to this planner, which are all just pretty updates. The pages itself haven't really changed except for my work pages. I have my schedule in here now. So it's right here, and it's a Peanuts Planner Co. hourly. It's the weekly. I've been using this certain insert for years for swimming, like in all sizes too. I've planned in pockets planner, and I think last summer, yeah, I did pocket planning for the summer, and I use these inserts and I think I did it for the whole summer as well. But I'm gonna do the personal because I really love having all my planner stuff when I'm at work. Even though I work back-to-back lessons, I still like to have the option to play in my planner. But yeah, I did purchase this from Cloth and Paper. I still like Cloth and Paper. I just don't necessarily like the sub boxes anymore because I don't need everything, and I'm really a neutral kind of girl. So I like browns are my thing, and a lot of time you get like the gray and black. I do like the cards at times. Some of the sayings I don't like, but some I love. The function of art is to do more than tell it like it is. It's to imagine what is possible. I liked that, kept that. I did purchase this one myself. It has this beautiful muted brown tone, and I love that. It could go gray too, but I liked that it was more unique than the other dashboards in my eyes, color-wise. This little guide from Cloth and Paper, everything for your future self, do everything for your future self. I'm trying to be kinder to myself and more forgiving. And it's just a learning process. I made this dash. I think I've talked about this before. That's still there. I finally got my brown like sticky notes. They're all vellum for the most part. They're more for visual aesthetics and tabs than actual like use. These are to create more tabs and stuff. I just think it's placed in an aesthetic way. Now, the front part, which is lists, I do have 3 sets of dividers. I know it sounds insane, and honestly, I'll probably take out some at some point, but I've got 2 sets of Cloth and Paper top tabs. I kind of wish I was patient enough to look at another shop that had thinner dividers, but I wasn't. I know Cloth and Paper, I know they get to me. It did take them a long time this time, longest it's ever taken, but I still appreciate their promptness. And this is also Cloth and Paper side tabs. I bought the top ones not thinking I'd want to do the side ones, but my inserts are much bigger this year, so I liked the side ones as well. So still the front is just like a catch-all of tasks, lists, just lists, inserts to buy, shops to check out, dashboards to create, because I like to do that, and just some extras. And then it's still in that winter theme. I'm going to use them until it's time to, until they're finished. I've just got some meeting notes I like to have a notes section in all my planners because I may end up wanting to use it all the time as an all-in-one, and having a note section is the best way to do that. And then again, I've got my work schedule, and that's for the whole time for the summer is already ready. I do schedule this early. I'm showing it to you now so you can see that because I won't be able to show it to you later. Too much personal information, but I just highlight the hours that I'm working, mark off the weekends, and then this year I'm doing something different. I just printed them on one side, and then I'm going to have like a list of this week's clients, the ones that are joining me, and then with like their numbers, their information, and then on the front page I'm going to have the I'm going to have notes, like things that I need to, like people I need to call and schedule changes, that kind of stuff are going to go here. I'm going on at the pool. I have a table set up for the parents. It's like a parent center, I guess. And with there I have information and like treats and all that kind of stuff. But I also have a bunch of post-it notes and pens so they can write me anything, because I can't just get out of the water and spend the time, someone else's swim lesson time, to schedule your makeup. Like, it all needs to be done on my time. I hate to be that rude, but it is doing this for as long as I have, like, things have to be done on my time because I've got to set boundaries. So I've been using these for birthdays, anniversaries. That's been going well, and enjoyed that. This is, I named it dates, and you can see that was calendar. Don't really use these, my Summer's Touch. I kind of do, but not too heavily. I want to do it for my daughter's schedule, so I need to fill this out. That's something I need to do, and I probably should write this stuff down so I don't forget, because my brain is it is going 1,000 miles a minute right now. It's just part of being ADD, but not using that as an excuse. That's why I write everything down. Did y'all see what I did with my Dr. Grip? I talked badly about it, and then he hid. He was like, no, witch, no. You talk crap about me, I'm gone. See how you like them apples. No, there you are. I found you. Don't hide from me. I still love you. Come on now. Yeah, so I'm going to just make a post-it of all the things I remember that I need to do. Like, so set up Allie's. Set up Allie's schedule. I could probably use some smaller ones, but All right, there we go. I want to put her schedule in here, which means I could probably take this out and move it to her section, but I like it here. To me, it just flows with the monthly and my health tracking, which this is headache tracking. I've been okay for a while now, which is good, but recently I started getting headaches again, but they weren't too bad. They were low. Sorry, my husband is like banging around and it's giving me anxiety because I can feel his. Yeah. So these are just headaches, low, sharp. So that's what it looks like. I did pretty well here. This is like body aches. The only times I truly hurt are weather changes and then extreme cleaning and stuff or walking. But it's been light recently. And then I've also got a few of these. These are daily logs. I haven't been using them as much as my weeklies. So there's a quick run of that. And then here's the weekly. Nope, these are still dailies. Here's the weeklies. I really like these. These are also my summer stretch. I printed these funny somehow, so I just am going with it. And this was this. This is this week. I sometimes don't keep up with it, but I always go back and fill it in on Sunday, which is today. I don't take this to work with me, or I haven't this week like I have been. It's just been really busy and a really rough work week. It's just been such a crazy work week, and okay at home, honestly, thank goodness. Everything's all right at home. It's just like work has been so stressful, and I know a lot of it has to do with me picking up on other people's stress, truly, because I don't really have a reason to be stressed. I still went to bed at 9 on Thursday. Friday, we actually had like a snow day, I guess. We didn't actually get any snow, but a lot of our kids walked to school, so they canceled it anyway. So we still didn't sleep in too late. It was like 8. I think I slept until like 7, but my daughter 8. But I'm still going to put it there. No work. I went to bed fairly early last night. I've been staying on this schedule. I got the 7 today. This week, which is nice. And then my mood has been interesting. I was pretty happy Friday, but it dropped at the end, which was weird. I had a rough go, but it got happier near the end. My energy was pretty good. I had really good energy and have been all weekend, but it's dropped today. Why? Because I'm going back to work. Stress, man. The stress has been wild. I haven't been as stressed Friday. Yesterday was kind of stressful, but it didn't happen till later. And today, I always drop down. I've been so productive all week. It's ridiculous. Like top-notch productive. I tend to be more productive when I'm super stressed out. Is anyone else like that? I guess it's a way to like kind of get it off my mind or something. So that's the update on this. This guy I use, but again, if I don't hit it, I'll go back and do it. So I've been tracking recently how much time I spend in each important category, like work, personal, alley, and home. I want to see how I'm managing my time and if my priorities are in order, because I just think it's important. And also making sure I have enough personal time. Now, I haven't been getting too much personal time. At least I get some though. Usually I like to have quite a bit of personal time, at least split up, because I need that time to myself to regain consciousness. That was a nervous laugh, sorry. So I can be functioning in the outside world. So this is me going back and filling this stuff in. And sometimes I don't. I just don't feel like filling it in. I won't. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's not that serious. That's something I've also had to learn. My planner is like, I don't have to have all my pages filled in. I really don't. But I like to. It's a personal preference. I had a little time to myself here. Wait, is that brown? Oops, I meant purple. On Thursday. And like we just chilled as a family pretty much all Thursday because I ended up not having to go to school. So I had actually more personal time. Not going to work on Friday, which is really nice. And then blah, 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 blah. Also, let me just go ahead and do this for home because I literally cleaned all day. Started early. I did have some personal time here. And then the kiddo had some time in the morning till she went to school. She went to school at 10. Work, I didn't have any. So, homework and all that, we've kind of been slacking. Call me a bad mom, it's okay. But her tutor's been out. There was really no way for me to know what was going on. There's just some communication issues between us and her teachers for some reason. So we'll get it done. We'll be able to pick it back up. And then I'm just going to leave all Saturday and Sunday. We spent most of the time together yesterday, which was Saturday. And then I have more personal time today. So like Saturdays are family, Sunday is me. So that's how that works. And then this guy is a weekly, but a week on one page, horizontal, but I cut it in half now. So it was for gratefulness for my husband, but I cut it in half so I can do gratitude and gratefulness for my husband. And that's been working really well. You can just see I dropped off. It's just by the time this hit, I was over everything and just took a break from planning and everything. So I'll go back in and fill this in, but not right now because we got to get through this video. I told you it was going to be long. It's going to be long. So I literally have a full year. I don't know if I mentioned that to you. I have a full year of all of this. All the things you've seen is a full year. That's why I have it like this. I've learned over time that I like to have a full year of inserts in whatever planner I'm in. And that's something I always tried to accomplish, but never could do it in rings because, I liked having notes and other things too. So it was just really hard. This has made it to where I get the best of both worlds. I get my rings and my books, and I get the full year view. This is just a to-do section for Honey Bunny, my little munchkin. I'm sorry, my little child. And this is where we do all her homework. This is where I log all her homework. So that's a quick flip. Sometimes I was sick during this time, so parents did it. I didn't have to write it down. This is what's up. She's had a lot of homework over just all the time. It's always homework. This is for the rest of the school year. I have those. These are my Summer's Touch MER 15. I've got the health vlog. This is mine, my daughters, and my husband. And we also have doctor's visit notes. Also my Summer's Touch. Nothing crazy. Contacts and movies to watch and ratings. And then I have a home section, which is like projects. It's just grid. And then I do have this back in here, and I've got my page flags and square flags. And I actually have a set of AM and PM routine cards I have yet to fill out. It's been a couple of weeks, but I will get it done eventually. And then my key, and that's what this is. I love it. As you can see, I do use it. It's getting all its love. It's thick, but it does close, so I'm not mad about it. And it's not even struggling to close, which is good. I think it's it's really good thickness, has the full year, so I can't complain. So, all right, so here's the deal with my pocket planner. I should have brought something to drink. Okay, I switched the cover to this. I D-ringed a Malden and have had my books in that, but I switched my purse out, like I mentioned, and I like to match my planner with my purses, so I moved to this. And if I were to carry, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, if I decide to carry this again, I will change this cover to my matte black Croco Gillio, but I just haven't been carrying it with me. So I did change a couple of things in here. Yes, this is super thick, but it's the full year of everything. So I can survive just with this. If something were to happen to my other stuff, this is most important. So I will say I'm going to go ahead and take these out. I don't need those in my planner right now. Plus I may use something a little different. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that. I do use these writing markers I use them a lot now. I like them. I've got these Post-its, but I'm wanting to kind of switch these out. I like to use these at work, but I'm going to switch them out for a bit of a smaller Post-it just because it's a little easier. These do fit in the pages, but I just want to use something a little smaller. And then I did put some tabs on here. These tabs I want to share with you off Amazon, very, very cheap. You get all of these colors, 2 each, for like, I think it was like $1 or something, but they're made out of cloth. They're not, you can't really mess them up. I put them on here very badly, so don't judge me. Don't judge the look of this based off of that. It's literally my fault, but yeah, they're really nice and sturdy, and I like them a lot. And they have this beautiful gold foiling. I highly suggest it. And they have other colors. They also have like pastel-y colors too, but y'all know me and my boring behind. And I chose these I always do that. I chose this evergreen color. Okay, so I haven't really changed deco or anything. I did change this to February, the calendar there. I just don't put a lot in here, deco-wise. 2022, that's still there. Everything's the same, just the stuff you've seen. I finally had my cycle, so that's what that looks like. I literally check it, log when it starts and when it ends. And then this was January. It was quite full. And then this is February as of now. I will be filling in more and more. But let me go ahead and show you March, because March is super, super busy. So I filled in my daughter's tennis competitions with these stickers. So I don't forget. She's part of the school tennis team. She was asked to try out. She is the youngest on the team. She's not of age to try out, but they have asked her because they found out she plays privately, and she made the team. So she's gonna be playing. She's been playing with some older kids, which is good for her. She wants to be a pro player. That's what she wants. So hopefully we can help her get there. So as you see, I do use these little stickers here sometimes. I use a color code system here or sticker system. It doesn't matter. I really have enjoyed it. It makes sense to me. I do have the key for that. I haven't done anything with these pages, by the way, these blank pages, but I have the key for like my monthly here. So this is just where my key is. I probably should put this in the front of the notebook, but I just haven't. So I've gone ahead and marked the monthlies. Let me just give you a quick flip of what they look like. They do change each month on this side. I pretty much keep the left side the same because it works. I use stickers sometimes. I use washi sometimes. I really have been enjoying this setup. I really liked this and how simple this looks. I had COVID during this time, so I wrote so neat, and I'm so surprised. I think I was more grounded when I'm sick. I become very grounded. Kind of miss that feeling, being grounded, because I'm a flighty, my head is very flighty. I liked this week. I was still semi-grounded and it wasn't too much of a hectic week. Had a pretty good week. And then this week, I was very, very busy, and as you can see, it was very boring, but it's still super functional. I really enjoyed using this. I like to add washi tape after the fact sometimes, so why don't we do a little bit of that just for fun. I just knocked down all my sticker books. No. Gotta get a better system for that. Okay. So since we're all brown, why not stick to brown? I just did my nails again. I had some pink nails earlier this week. I do have an Instagram picture of that if you're interested. But I just did these. You can buy these nails off Amazon. They don't come with glue, so you've got to kind of have the glue and the materials. If you want to make your nails look really nice, you do need to give yourself a manicure before you put them on and make sure your nails are clean. There is like a process to me doing my nails. I have to take time, and I put a top coat to keep the design on, is because someone painted these, so like the top coat will come, the design will come off. But yeah, I've got a bunch of these. My husband bought them for me because he likes that I like nails. He likes long nails on me too. I will say that I messed up a couple because of the cats. They're kind of textured a little bit, the top coat. Yeah, so I'll use these stickers in my weeklies as well. Now, this is this week, the end of this week. I must say I love this spread. It's so fun. I like that I use the washi tape ahead of time because it just adds some color and makes me want to look at my spread more. So from now on, I'm going to be adding washi tape to the spread. And yes, we are going to set up my spread on camera. So I've got, these are new Post-it notes. It's like Mood and Hydrate. I think they're for daily use, but I really liked them. I don't like to waste them, so because they're kind of expensive. You got them for Target. So I'm using them for weekly, but I'll use this in my daily pages. I'll show you that in a minute. But so we are going to set up this week. I may just do it on a different video so you can go straight to it. But I've already drawn the lines, and we're going to set that up. And yeah, I do have some notes in the back of the notebook, and I keep my dots still in that pocket. To buy lists, it's grown a bit. This section, this is my weekly, my daily book. This calendar I use for a sick log. So when I'm out of work, holidays, anything that kind of messes up my schedule, work schedule, goes here. These monthlies are strictly for social media. I literally haven't filmed. I mean, I've filmed, but have not posted in quite some time. So I need to set up this month's and go back in and fill in whatever Instagram posts I put on last month. But I want to put washi tape and make it pretty. So that's something else I want to do. And then, I haven't really used my little note pages yet, or list pages. Haven't really wanted to. Give you a flip so far. This is from December. I just used pages that were there. I used some stickers. I like to write. I don't mind messy pages when it comes to daily pages. They're super important to me and the most fun to plan in. But sometimes I don't write anything. I do like to color code the time. I do like to block my time quite a bit, and then I'll use Post-its. Sometimes I just write a list. This was when I first got COVID. It was so crazy. You can see how busy my mind was because I was so confused at why I felt the way I did. And then you can see where I just did a couple of lists here and there, trying to get myself out of bed to feel better from COVID, but it just knocked me right back out. I did organize a few things, which is nice. In my room, I did a whole list of stuff I needed to do, but I didn't feel good, and then no work. I mean, I had to take another week off, but I did add stickers after the fact just for fun, and little lists here. And then I started back heavily here. I've got the schedule, and then even the car. Oh no, I didn't go back to school this day. I stayed in bed, But my car broke down and stuff, so I had to get the car fixed. It was just a busy day. And then again, stayed home. And then you see, I was going to do a live video. Didn't even do that. Just felt bad. I did get some things done here. And then I went to work, I believe. No, I had a doctor's appointment. I still didn't get back to work yet. This was a pretty busy day. I had a doctor's appointment and I got a lot accomplished. I was finally feeling a little better, but I had to get approved to go back to school. So a whole bunch of stuff done. Anytime I have to go to work, I like to be prepared. Like my house needs to be clean. I need to be clean. Everything needs to be ordered to start the week, because then the week will fall apart quickly and become chaos. So yeah, I can't do that to my family, and I definitely can't do that to myself. So I've had a pretty busy week. Work has been so crazy, like just crazy. Which this is not it. I had a busy week the week before too, my first week back. And then I kind of chilled out. We had a lot of fun last weekend. A lot of fun. And then you can see where I'm picking back up Monday. Tuesday was a crazy day. I was just running around everywhere. All this is just out in the car running around. Had work. I didn't get to do much cleaning like I wanted to do. I had to get a whole bunch of stuff together. Ooh, girl. Didn't do any of that. Because I had an emotional breakdown at school. I'm just being honest with you. I did start putting my meals back in here. I do like having that. I wrote about something, basically just talked about what happened. I just had to get it out. And then I really love these two pages together because of these cute little post-its. An important work note I stuck during the time that I'm at work, and then I wrote some notes, and then some to-dos that I actually did, not that day, but Friday. And then I spent time with Allie. It was just great. And then we didn't have school on Friday, so I did a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I knocked it out and even had some self-care. I need to finish these self-care today. I did do my nails. Again, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then Saturday, I just wrote down stuff that I wanted to do. I did film a planner update, but did not post. So, yeah. And then I did do some laundry, but didn't finish it. So I probably need to do that today. I watched a movie with Allie last night, and then this is today. So I need to plan today as well. It's still early enough, and I can get a lot done, but I'm feeling kind of today, so I may need to just rest and have a self-care day. So I will also plan that on another video. I'm going to do all my planning in a different video. So you guys can get 2 videos today, or this week. In the back, this is how I work my cleaning schedule. I just put whatever I need to focus on. I've cleaned the entire house, so I need to focus on the fridge. I did add a little notebook back here for catch-all notes, because I have been using just this planner recently to carry with me. I haven't been wanting to carry all the other stuff. So this has been helpful, and I actually really like it. I've been enjoying it. I just got a whole bunch of different stuff and receipts I like keeping. I really like it. It's a place to just put whatever, whenever, however, and I really enjoy it. And I actually am going to try this week the Grateful For, and then for hubby and for just the day, I'm going to put that in there, see how I like doing it in there, and this just any extra stuff, and see how it goes. And maybe I can use a little notebook per month, so I can only keep one in here at a time. But maybe that's something I can do, because I have a lot of these little notebooks, like tons. I've got over 30 of them, maybe even 40 of them. So you can get a big pack of them for fairly cheap on Amazon, and it's Tomoe River paper. Just thought I'd let you know. So in the back, I do have some paperwork for school, and the stickers that I've had in there are right there. So I've been enjoying this cover. I probably will have to put the string in. I just don't like I don't like the look of a string for some reason, but I may have to put it back in order to keep this closed, but right now it's okay. So I believe that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video, and How's your planning systems going? Have you switched them up already, or are you sticking with what you started with so far? Definitely, I've been in my system for over 6 weeks now, so that's really exciting for me. This has been amazing. So I love y'all so much. Until next time.